Boom. What's up, y'all? It's the Magician of Tarot here, back with another installment. Hope you guys are well. Hope you guys are great. Hope you're excited for what I'm talking about today. I'm talking about blessings on the way. We want to make it rain, make us happy, positive vibes, great spirits. I've already pre-shoveled and blessed 4 piles. Some of my piles has extra cards. That's a bit rough, a shit talker as I like to call it. So buckle your seatbelts. Don't shoot the messenger. If you pick that pile, allow me to pick some piles for you. See what we got here, please. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are doing great. First pile is going to be this cardamom seed right there. Say, hit me, baby, one more time. Okay. Second pile is going to be this bay leaf right there. Say, insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Third pile is going to be the cinnamon stick. Say, and I want it that way. Last but not least, it's going to be these. I said these. It's going to be the star anise right there. Say, I like the way you work it. No diggity. I got the backing up. I got to back up literally. I was kind of in the frame too much. But guys, those are your piles. I'm going to give you some elevator music for you to pick your piles. No, wait. First, I got to say, timestamps below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Now I'm going to do my elevator music. Boom. Okay, I'm done. Let me do now because I'm super sleepy. Don't know why. Let's get it in though. What's up, Cardamom Seed? Welcome to your reading. We're going to talk about blessings on the way. Let's talk about it. Great Spirit, Holy Spirit, what's going on with pile ones? You guys got extra cards, so buckle your seatbelts. Might get it a little rough, might be a little sensitive, but you gotta let it go with this burp. That's your first channel message. Somebody has to let something go. Your reading has just started, and whenever I burp, that means you have to release something or let something go. It's a bit difficult. Let's talk about it, Great Spirit. What's going on here? The Hermit card is all about walking away from something, and I feel like you guys need to mature and do this alone is what I'm getting with the Hermit card out here, because the Hermit card is mature adult who does things alone and goes on adventures alone, and I feel like you have to leave something behind with me burping as a channel message. And I'm sorry it's kind of rude, but like the Hermit card is all about maturity and going at it alone. So let's go with my second card because that's when I tap in. What's going on? What do they have to walk away from? What I'm getting with the Star card, being a solo dolo energy, and the Hermit card is people are not going to be by your side all the time. And you have to be okay with that. When people are not, talking to you or giving you the attention that you need, you got to find something to do with your time with the Star card out here. It's things that you can perfect. You have crafts that you can master is what I'm getting with the Star card. And the Hermit card. The Hermit card is all about expertise and experience, and the Star card is telling me you guys are naturally gifted. So when people aren't by your side, you have a chance and ability to really do something by yourself that you're good at and you can perfect. So instead of moping around and being all depressed, you can use that energy and creativity and inspiration into something else. You can channel that energy of being alone and being sad and depressed. That's how some of the greatest artists thrive, through their sadness and depression. Spirit is urging me to read these in reversals. Both these cards are about depression in reverse. My Star card in reverse is all about being hopeless in reverse, and my Hermit card is all about being depressed and feeling lonely in reverse. And Spirit is forcing me to read these in reversals. So with these uprights is you have something to do with your time and with your hands. And when you feel alone and depressed, you gotta find something to do. Now we're talking about blessings on the way. Your blessing is by you honing your craft, by you perfecting your craft is what I'm hearing, is by you taking care of yourself and knowing that there's other things to do other than moping around and feeling sad about your situation or about who's not next to you. I don't know if what you're moping around about, because I know it's some moping around because Spirit's telling me to read these in reversals. Everybody's story is different and this is a general reading, but you have something that you can be excellent at is what I'm getting with this experience out here. Let's continue on. What else I got? Yeah, the world card. Y'all are meant to be on a public platform, is what I'm getting with the world card out here. You can reach lots of people. You're naturals out here. Not everybody can do what you do with the world card out here. I have nothing but major arcana upright. You are naturally talented and gifted, but you have to put some work in. The world card comes with a lot of patience because the world was created in 6 days, and Heavenly Father took the 7th day off to rest and recuperate. So you guys have to take your time at something and perfect your craft. And when you're moping around, you're just wasting time, is what I'm getting with the world card out here. You need to complete something because the world card is all about successful completion. You haven't completed something. You haven't perfected something yet. Let's continue on. Excuse me. Knight of Pentacles out here in reverse. Now, this is lots of slow moving energy out here. And I feel like you are distracted with other people's issues, other people's drama. And this is just slow moving activity. Spirit is telling me with this Knight of Pentacles out here being on the top of a turtle that you guys should have been more developed by now. You should have been further along by now. But you've been stuck in a rut with this Knight of Pentacles out here in reverse. Knights go on missions. You have a mission to perfect something in your life, and I don't know what that is. You know better than me, but you got to get on the ball. Is what I see here with this turtle out here. What else you got? You had 8 of Pentacles out here. I feel like I've inspired people, and I know you guys are natural at something because the 8 of Pentacles is all about working and being efficient. Everyone can't do what you do. Is what I'm getting with the 8 of Pentacles out here. You're naturally gifted at something. Everybody has different talents and gifts, and you got to get to work. Your blessing is you getting to work and you being recognized for it with all this major arcana out here. But you can't be recognized for it unless you pay your dues or you sweat, is what I'm getting. Like, you have to put work at it. And I feel like you haven't put enough work at it. What else we got? Oh, wait. I count my cards. I read the first card, the last card, I count my cards, and I take notice of the uprights and reversals. I have the 7 of Pentacles out here upright, which is telling me you guys are wasting a little bit too much time with the 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles is watching things grow, but I'm hearing watching things get stale or watching things collect dust. You got to get to work. What else you got? You got the Empress out here. You're going to have fan base, is what I'm getting with Empress out here. The Empress is known for support and guidance and her beauty and how she's alluring, and I feel like you're going to have a fan base that supports what you do, that's going to celebrate you, because the Empress is to be celebrated. With all this major arcana in your reading, is telling me you guys are naturals 1, you're destined for this 2, and you need to get on the ball 3. Let's continue on. I feel like y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. You probably glanced at whatever it is that you've been pushing off or had on the shelf, is what I'm getting with the King of Swords out here, because the King of Swords is known to be vigilant and watchful. So I feel like you guys know exactly what I'm talking about with him holding the sword of truth, clarity, and intuition. You know what I'm talking about. You probably glanced at it during this reading and was like, damn, I really haven't really put much effort into that lately. So now it's time for you to get to work and become a boss or become an executive, is what I'm getting, or make it to the top, is what I'm getting. Ending your reading with Star card out here again. I'm still seeing fan base out here with 2 star cards out here. I haven't had so much major arcana in one reading in so long, guys. So I'm urging you guys to get on the ball so you can give back. It's what I'm seeing here with these Cancers giving back. You're natural. You're talented. You probably know it or you don't know it, but you're good at it. So you have to sweat a little bit. I still see sweat out here. And I'm not saying sweat literally. Maybe you have something that you have to do that's active. Maybe you don't, but you have to pay your dues. You have to get your hands dirty. You have to iron some things out. That's what I see here. I see an iron right here instead of canisters. So, what else we got? Let's get closer remarks, please, and thank you. A lot of you guys get distracted easily, is what I'm seeing here with this man and him having something over his eyes. You guys have a short attention span, and you have to not be so distracted. I'm going to go with this Temperance out here. More your naturals. I'm still seeing these canisters out here. I'm still seeing sweat out here and paying your dues. All right, that's not for everybody, I know. Great Spirit, can I get closing remarks for Powell? I saw the Page of Pentacles out here upright. Y'all are still, I don't want to say amateurs, but you're still new at the craft and you have to advance quickly. I don't know why quickly, but that's what I'm hearing. Great Spirit, can I get closing remarks for Powell 1, please, and thank you. Let's talk about this Hermit card out here. 3 of Cups. What I'm seeing here with the 3 of Cups in reverse is you get distracted easily by your friends or your family or somebody or your boo. It's 3 things that you get distracted by, but you have to ignore them because I got deaf, dumb, and blind out here. Okay? You have to ignore their ass and get to work. Or if they're like having too much drama in their life, you have to separate yourself. That's what I'm getting with the 3 of Cups out here. This is a disassociation. Sometimes you have to abandon people that you're close to is what I'm getting with the 3 of Cups and the Hermit card out here. What else we got? Star card. Emperor out here. You're not going to make it to the top unless you put some work in is what I'm getting here. And I feel like for some of you guys, you let other people snatch your attention because my Emperor in reverse is demanding. And I feel like you have demanding people in your life that you need to put on the back burner, you know? And you have to separate yourself from other people. Like, some of you guys probably feel like you need people or you need attention, and that's just not the case. You have to focus on your goals and what you're natural at. That's what I'll say. Let's talk about the World card. I see success across the globe, or at the very least locally. Hangman out here in reverse. This is lots of stress out here. I feel like other people's problems trap you is what I'm getting with the Hangman out here in reverse. And with the World card, you have to have a separation. This is a person in a stuck position, but with the World card upright, I feel like you have to travel. You have to get away from people that feel stuck and that need your attention and is needy is also what I'm getting out here. Let's talk about the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, slow moving. King of Wands out here in reverse. This is more energy of people needing you and being demanding is what I'm getting here. People could bully you into needing attention. You probably have a needy person in your life, or you're the needy person who needs other people in your life, and you have to learn to separate and do things alone. Because you have a goal to make it to the top and make executive decisions, but you haven't reached it yet. Okay? You got to live for yourself. Okay? Because you haven't made it to the top. Let's talk about the 8 of Pentacles getting to work. 6 of Cups out here in reverse. I still see distractions, just like I saw it with the 3 of Cups in reverse. A lot of you guys are really youthful and young-minded is what I'm getting here, and you feel like you need friends. That's what I see here with both these reversals out here, but your friends will deter you from your goals if you allow them. Okay, I have the 9 of Cups in reverse. In the long run, you'll be unhappy with yourself or with your friend group because you didn't focus so hard, or you weren't focusing at all is what I'm getting. And the 9 of Cups is all about being unhappy. So be mindful of who you hang with is what I'm getting with these reversals out here. Okay. Empress out here, you're meant to be celebrated. Queen of Swords out here in reverse. Lots of royalty in reverse. I'm still picking up on demanding individuals. Whenever I get royalty in reverse, they're entitled, they expect a lot, and they're needy. And I feel like you guys are really naturals at supporting people and being there for people is what I'm getting with the Empress out here. But sometimes you have to detach and be cold-hearted and protect your own heart space. I was telling somebody earlier, you know, sometimes my healers have to heal themselves. Okay, and that's your vibe too. Let's talk about the King of Swords. You're aware of what you need to do. Lover's card out here. You don't love it as much as you used to when you first started it. It's what I'm getting with the Lover's card out here. But you need to revisit it and cut people out. Okay? I feel like once you revisit it and you become making an intimate relationship between the two of you, or, you know, that's what I'm getting with the Lover's card, your craft or whatever you're good at, that's when you will begin to flourish, is what I see here. And you'll find your passion again. Okay? But you have to detach from people, and you get distracted easily is what I'm getting out here with the Lover's card in reverse, because the Lover's card in reverse thinks there's other options out there. Okay? Let's talk about the star card out here. Meant to be a star. Five of Swords out here in reverse. Mislabeling your enemies is what my Five of Swords is in reverse. Now, it's funny how we have the Three of Cups in reverse. With this correlation is not good because you could be calling friends when they're actually enemies. You shouldn't even be hanging out with these people. These people probably want to deter you from your goals because they don't want to see you do better than them, or they know you're natural. I don't know what it is, but you got to look at your friend group and who you're supporting and if they're sucking all your energy dry. Okay? Guys, this has been your reading. Your blessing on the way is you getting back to what makes you you, getting back to what rows your boat is what I'm getting, guys. But I also want you guys to remember to watch out in your friend group or family group or whoever's needy. Guys, that's your message. Please like, share, and subscribe. Peace. What's up, Bailey? How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's talk about you a little bit. What are some blessings on the way? Great Spirit, Holy Spirit for Pile 2. We want to know. So start us off. Great Spirit, Pile 2. Blessing on the way. Queen of Coins. I see money coming your way, and I see you able to do something with it and making yourself look good is what I'm getting with the Queen of Coins upright. This is a great start to your reading. I read uprights, reversals. I count my cards, and I take notice of the first card and the last card. I don't know why I'm seeing makeup out here. I don't know nothing about no makeup, but I see lots of makeup and making herself look pretty. I see like one of those powder, things right here, and I see her eyeshadow and all that other stuff. So I know I have a lot of women that pick this pile, but I see financial abundance coming your way, and I see you being able to splurge and look better is what I'm getting with the Queen of Coins out here. I don't know where this money is coming from, but I see money, financial blessing coming your way with the Queen of Coins upright, starting your reading. Start us off. What's going on here? Page of Swords out here, upright. I don't want you to forget about your kids if you have kids, because whenever I have individuals in two separate suites, there's a misunderstanding or a disconnect. So if you have a financial windfall, I don't want you to forget about your kids, okay? I want you to, because they see you buying and splurging is what I see here, and they being forgotten about or not understanding why they don't have the same type of benefits that you are having. So that's only if you have kids, okay? My pages are new chapters, new beginnings, messages, and you might receive a messenger or a message. Excuse my mishap. Let's continue on. What else we got? King of Pentacles out here in reverse. Okay, so now I got a relationship out here. I don't know a sour relationship is what I'm getting with the King of Pentacles in reverse and the Queen of Pentacles upright. This is an ex, somebody that is going to have a handout or expect a lot, because whenever I get royalty in reverse, this is somebody that's entitled or expects a lot. And I feel like that you got somebody in your life, whether it's platonic or a relationship, that's going to expect a piece of your blessing. Before you give them a piece, you better give your child a piece, is what I see here. But somebody's going to want to share, because my King of Pentacles is very greedy, and I feel like this is a person that's been greedy with you. So I hope you don't share with them, because they need a taste of their own medicine, is what I'm hearing. Great Spirit, what's going on with pile number 2? Six of Swords. Spirit is telling me to walk past them or go past them because they left you in a turbulent state. And being as though you're being blessed and you're going to be in a calmer state, the Six of Swords is all about going from a rough state of mind to a calmer state of mind. So you've probably been struggling for the past 6 months is what I'm seeing here. And you probably needed a handout or, a gift from Spirit, a blessing from Spirit. And Spirit's about to bless you with the Six of Swords out here. But you gotta walk past people. You have to move past people that left you in a turbulent state is what I'm getting. I also have the Seven of Swords out here. Seven of Swords is all about corruption, ill intent, sneaking past, and forgetting about, the collective. And I feel like they intentionally, and some of y'all will intentionally forget about your children. You will only spend for yourself. And you have to share the wealth with those that come from you. That's just for somebody. But you also have to forget about them because they forgot about you. If we're talking about this King of Pentacles, you know who this is. Okay? So let's take what resonates, leave what does not. What else we got? King of Cups out here in reverse. Wait a minute. I got a couple messages. You're dealing with a liar and a manipulator and somebody that was greedy. But I also feel like I don't want to out anybody. But whenever I get same sex in parallel, I'm getting like somebody could be bisexual or gay. I don't know which one it is, but if you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. But I see it here, and they're gonna want a piece of your pie because they see you being blessed, while the whole time they've been manipulating the situation and living a double life. This is what I see here with two kings out here. That's just for somebody. But if that's not your story, you're dealing with a liar and a manipulator, because that's what my King of Cups is in reverse. Somebody that plays games emotionally. I'm starting to hear Jerry Springer, to be honest with you, because this is nothing but Jerry Springer. All right, what else we got? You got the Tower card in reverse. Interesting. I feel like a lot of you guys dodged a bullet with this person. You need to leave them in your past. They come with a lot of drama, what I'm getting with the Tower card in reverse. Like, I see them in reverse, and I see what they bring in reverse. Nothing but turbulence and crisis and emergency. They might even call it a crisis that they're going through, but I don't believe the hype is what I'm getting. They should have put that fire out themselves. But with the Tower card in reverse, I feel like all your burdens and your tough times are coming to an end. I see the fires going out. I see the smoke going out. But I don't want you to allow another person's crisis to be your crisis. Ending this reading with the Knight of Swords out here. Very fast moving energy. I feel like you have plans already, and you are just waiting to receive this blessing so that they can take off and you can do whatever it is that you want to do. Let's get closing remarks, please and thank you. Two of Cups out here, upright. I see a new relationship for you guys if you're single. With the Three of Wands out here, and I see sexual pleasure with the Nine of Wands in reverse. Nine of Swords in reverse, because that's all about anxiety. But when it's in reverse, they get lots of pleasure. Somebody's had their eye on one of you guys for a long time, and it's been a missed opportunity with the Three of Wands in reverse. Great Spirit, Holy Spirit, can I get closing remarks for this pile, please, and thank you. Let's talk about this Queen of Pentacles about to be blessed financially. Devil card upright. Don't be power hungry, or don't be too controlling with your finances and with your blessing. I feel like it needs to be shared, but you don't really want to share. You feel like it's about time that I've been blessed and you want to keep it all to yourself with the Devil card out here upright. So be mindful of being greedy is what I'm getting with the Devil card. I'm seeing envy out. Well, not envy, but greed out here. I'm sorry. The 7 deadly sins is what I'm being led to say with the Devil card. And I see lots of greed out here. So be able to share with those around you that are worthy and that are innocent. If you have kids. Three of Swords. You don't want to betray your kids, because that's what the Three of Swords is. The Three of Swords is an infliction to your heart space from someone close to you. Somebody you're related to. Somebody that knows you. Somebody that's been in your heart space. I got the Four of Swords out here, upright. You need to offer them. Somebody needs a bed, is what I'm getting here, or a new cradle. And you don't want to betray them trying to look good or trying to, splurge on yourself because you haven't had a blessing in a long time. You need to think about other people other than yourself with the Devil card out here upright, rearing his horns. Because the Devil card in the Three of Swords has no problem betraying and backstabbing those close to him just for his satisfaction. So watch out for that. Let's talk about this King of Pentacles. Somebody is greedy but wants a handout. Three of Pentacles. Somebody that doesn't work. Somebody that doesn't work, and I also have the Four of Pentacles out here in reverse, which tells me it's somebody you let go of. But as soon as you get your blessing, they want to come back and say, oh, let's make it work, or can I get a piece, until I get on my feet is what I'm getting. But they had many opportunities to get on their feet. And when they were on their feet, they didn't help you out. So don't help them out just because you got it. And I'm saying that just for them and not your kids. You got to weigh lots of scales out here because you got individuals that need you, and then you got individuals that want to use you. Let's talk about the Six of Swords out here, going from a rough state to a calm state. Page of Pentacles. You got to take your kids with you. And finally, I have a relationship out here with the Page of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles out here. You got to take the innocent with you because they struggled with you and they need to be able to reap the benefits of being in a calmer state with you. Okay? Don't think because they're young or they don't know the difference that they don't need to be supported or uplifted. Let's talk about this King of Cups in reverse, a liar and a manipulator. King of Swords, watch out for their ass. You got to boss up and make executive decisions. That's what I see here. And this could be the father of your child. That's what I see here, that's been absentee or doesn't support you at all. I got the Two of Swords out here, which tells me they're closed off to their own child or to you. And now they want to come back around. I forgot the order of my cards. Now they want to come back around and make believe that they want to use their heart space now. But that's just a lie. That's just a gimmick. They just want to get what you got. Let's talk about the Tower card in reverse. Eight of Wands out here in reverse. I feel like somebody's going to tell you that they're experiencing a crisis, but you need to block their ass out, is what I'm getting with the Eight of Wands in reverse. Eight of Wands in reverse is blocking out. And you guys, I see you guys not facing emergency or crisis. Okay, so congratulations on that, but be mindful of who you share your blessing with. Let's talk about this Knight of Swords out here. You have plans that you want to put in motion. Magician out here. My magician manifests and he fixes things, and I feel like you guys already have your eyes set on what you want to manifest, and as soon as you get your blessing, you're going to go after it. But I urge you guys to please be watchful of who you give to, okay? Because you don't want to betray, because I got the Three of Swords out here again is what Spirit's showing me. Like, you can break his heart, but don't break your child's heart. Should I get here? And don't, I know you got plans and all, but don't leave those that was by your side behind, okay? And go towards the manipulator that wanted to take from you. Guys, I know it got rough. Please excuse it. I hope it resonates. Please like, share, and subscribe. What's up, Cinnamon Stick? Welcome to your reading. Let's talk about you a little bit. Blessing on the way. Grace for your Holy Spirit. What's going on, Pile 3? You guys got extra cars, so buckle your seatbelts. It might get a bit rough. Don't shoot the messenger. I don't know what we're talking about, so let's start us off. Grace Spirit, what's going on, Pile 3? Tower card in reverse. So you guys are fearful right now is what I'm getting with the Tower card in reverse. But the good news is you don't have to be fearful. Like, the Tower card is all about a crisis, an emergency, sudden upheaval, and I feel like you guys are expecting sudden upheaval, but it's not even going to arrive at your doorstep. It's a channel message I got with the Tower card in reverse. Your worries are baseless is what I'm hearing with the Tower card out here. It doesn't have a solid foundation. So you're stressing yourself out for something that's not going to happen. I'm also hearing sandcastles in the sky. Like, you're imagining the worst when you don't have to. What else is going on? Queen of Cups, y'all are emotional, you're depressed, you're sad, you're crying a river. You are expecting the worst of the worst. Is what I'm getting with these reversals out here. I read uprights, reversals, I count my cards, and I take notes of the first card and the last card. Y'all are down and out because you can taste the emergency before it has even arrived, is what I'm getting here. A lot of you guys are a bit, I wouldn't say entitled, but you guys like the finer things, and you just don't want to see yourself out in the cold or down and out or forgotten about, is what I'm getting with these reversals out here. And some of you guys feel all alone is also what I'm getting. I don't know why I'm getting all alone vibes, but you're crying a river. My Queen of Cups in reverse is very emotional, and I'm hearing for no reason. So, hey, wipe those tears away. Start smiling a little bit more. What else we got? We got the Four of Wands out here in reverse. You guys are annoyed, and I see your living space out here with the Tower card out here and the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is all about celebration in a home space, in a community, and I see a building out here. Some of you guys are worried that you're going to get evicted or out in the cold is what I'm getting here with the Four of Wands in reverse and the Tower card out here. And that's just not the case. You're just annoyed at your situation, because that's what I get with the Four of Wands in reverse, annoyed. Some of you guys need to clean up, or you clean up too much in order to forget about your stress levels. So you need to clean up and do something with your hands if you're just that stressed, because sometimes when I get the Four of Wands in reverse, I see a dirty home space. So be mindful of that. This is another reversal out here. And I see a building and I see a home space out here. So don't worry so much is what I'm hearing. Have some faith is also what I'm hearing. What else we got? You're disappointed and dissatisfied out here. Things are not going smoothly for you. I have a relationship out here. I feel like you're thinking about another person in your life, whether it's a child or a relative or even a pet is what I'm seeing here. And you don't want to see them out in the cold. You don't want to see yourself out in the cold, or you don't want to be disappointed is what I'm getting with the Knight of Cups in reverse. Let's continue on. Nothing but reversals in this reading. I knew it was going to be a bit rough. Seven of Wands out here. I feel like some of you guys are being a bit defensive and closed off. You probably don't want to go outside or out of those walls. That's what I see here with the Seven of Wands, because the Seven of Wands is all about defensiveness and creating boundaries. And y'all need to get outside is what I see here with this person being on this mount or on top of the world. You guys need to get some fresh air if you guys are just that overworked, because the Seven of Wands does come with a lot of work and stress. So I need you guys to really develop a plan when you guys are stressing out, okay? And also, Seven of Wands is telling me you're not going to meet emergency. It's going to be a blockage there. Spirit is telling me to count this up. I got the Three of Wands upright. Your blessing is going to come right in the nick of time is what I'm getting with the Three of Wands, because the Three of Wands is all about seizing an opportunity. It's fast-moving energy. The Two of Wands and the Three of Wands is a prequel and a sequel. Two of Wands is all about planning. The Three of Wands are all about action. And Spirit is telling me it's going to arrive, or your blessing is going to arrive, where you don't feel like you're going to be evicted or you're going to have money. I don't even have money out here to just tell you that, but you're going to have a blessing. Okay, so it's just going to come in the nick of time with the Three of Wands out here, right? What else we got? We have the Page of Cups out here in reverse. It's multiple people. Some of you guys live with multiple people, because I see a family relationship out here. My Page of Cups in reverse. I'm not getting emotional gains with this Page of Cups, and that's typically what I get with the Page of Cups in reverse, but I'm not getting that. I just feel like you are concerned with your loved ones or whoever you live with, I'm seeing lots of fish. Some of you guys have aquariums with this dolphin and this fish out here. Or you have pets that you love and you don't want to see them out of their element, is what I see here. So take what resonates, but I feel like you're concerned about other people that you live with, being out in the cold or their story. So take what resonates, please and thank you. Justice card out here in reverse. I see court matters. Some of you guys are worried about being evicted and going to court, because I still see a building out here, or mortgage payments being late, or and having a claim to a judge on why you're so late. A lot of you guys feel like life is punishing you with the Justice card out here in reverse. I just don't feel like you're going to have to make it to that point of you guys stressing out to the max. You guys just need to cool it down. That's what I'm getting. You feel like life is not treating you right, or life is not fair right now, but that's just right now is what I'm hearing. Okay? So let's continue on. We have the Hermit card out here upright. Give me a second. This talks about your energy, and your energy alone is what I'm getting with this Hermit card out here. Like I said before, you need to go outside and get some fresh air and decompress is what I'm getting. And if you got to do it by yourself, because this is my only upright cards out here. If you got to do it by yourself, that's what you got to do, because I feel like a lot of you guys are really being aggressive or defensive for no reason. So you got to decompress. Okay? And I know, like, a lot of you guys are scared of homelessness is what I see here, because my Hermit card is basically I don't want to say a beggar, but a homeless person out in the cold. And I feel like, you're going to face a crisis and leave you out in the cold, but that's just not the case. That's what I'm hearing. Let's get closing remarks. Great Spirit, can I get closing remarks for Pile 3, please and thank you. Let's talk about this Tower card in reverse. No need to worry. 8 of Wands out here. Go outside, because the 8 of Wands is communication and travel. I told you where to go. You heard it from my mouth. That was communication, and travel means go outside and decompress. Take your kids outside. Go somewhere. You'll feel better once you get those endorphins up, and once you get fresh air. You'll be surprised how much fresh air and a good walk will change your perspective. That's what I'm getting here. And I see a blockage out here. My 8 of Wands in reverse is a blockage of a crisis or of an emergency. So stop overworking this thought process. Let's talk about this Queen of Cups, very emotional. 6 of Cups out here in reverse. You're more emotional of the people that you live with, because you don't want to see them, you don't want them to see you fail, is what I see here. I also have the 7 of Cups out here in reverse. You're confused on how you're going to get out of the situation. But Spirit works in mysterious ways. Spirit works in miraculous ways. Okay? You're going to have options appear out of nowhere with the 7 of Cups out of here. Okay? And they won't look at you as a failure. You don't have enough faith, and you don't have enough trust. Is what I see here with the 6 of Cups out here in reverse. Let's talk about the 4 of Wands in reverse. High Priestess upright. Now, when I mentioned you guys need to clean your home space, that was a spiritual type of energy that I need you guys to recognize. When you guys are stressing out, you need to do something about the dirt in your home, because that's how those thoughts come in. Your thoughts become dirty based upon your space. Okay? You got to look at the spiritual energy behind it. So if you don't have nothing to do, clean up a little bit. That'll decompress you. You got to heal yourself emotionally and spiritually. Let's talk about the Knight of Cups, disappointment, dissatisfied. 2 of Cups out here. What I'm getting is you don't feel like you have another person to shoulder to lean on, but I'm hearing you're about to. If you're single right now, only if you're single. But I see somebody new coming in your life soon. I see an Ace of Cups out here upright, because I count my cards. I got the Ace of Cups and the 2 of Cups out here upright. So this is going to be a new type of relationship who's going to look after one another, but you wish you had a shoulder to cry on or somebody to help you through the situation. Let's talk about the 7 of Wands, defensiveness. And I see a victim out here. I feel like you beat people up inadvertently, or you take your stresses out on other people, because my 10 of swords in reverse is a victim. Okay? And you guys are being a bit dramatic on your situation, because it don't take 10 swords to kill somebody. You gotta let your guards down. Okay? So go outside. Is what I'm still seeing here. And find something to do that doesn't stress you out to the max, where we're beating people up. Excuse me. Let's talk about this page of cups in reverse. So this is somebody else. Knight of Wands out here upright. This is adolescence, is what I'm seeing here. So take a resonance. I know everybody doesn't have children, but I'm just getting development out here. I don't know why I say a football player right here. I don't know. Let's talk about the Justice card in reverse. You feel like life is not fair. You feel like life is not fair, but we have the Wheel of Fortune out here in reverse. And Spirit is telling me that the Wheel of Fortune is a 180. It could go one of two ways, good fortune or bad fortune. And I feel like your fortune is about to turn. And I also see a fortune coming in right in the nick of time. Like, even if you do have to go to court, you will have a blessing to take care of it. So don't worry about it, okay? Let's talk about this Hermit card out here upright. And I got the Knight of Cups out here again in reverse. Disappointment, dissatisfied. A lot of you guys are disappointed at your age, and you don't feel like you have it all together, is what I'm getting, because the Hermit card is all about experience. And I feel like you're disappointed within yourself, and that's why you're taking it out on other people, and you're making them the victim. When you're just being dramatic about the situation, you're holding yourself to standards, or you're comparing yourself to other people and where they're at in their life, and that's just not healthy. Guys, that's been your message. Please like, share, and subscribe. Go outside, find some peace, decompress. Recognize that life is not trying to punish you, is what I'm getting here. And your situation is not going to bubble over, is what I'm seeing here. So please like, share, and subscribe. Peace, peace, peace. What's up, Star Anise? Welcome to your reading. Let's talk about you a little bit. Great Spirit, Holy Spirit, what's going on? Power forwards, please and thank you. We want to know. I don't have any channel messages. We want to know some blessings on the way. What's going on? Start us off, please. Justice card out here, upper right. I feel like a deliberation has been made, whether you're dealing with a court situation or a 9-to-5 situation. This is all about authority out here and answering. 2. I read uprights, reversals, excuse me. That was gross. I read uprights, reversals, I count my cards, and I take notes of the first card and the last card out here. I feel like something's going to complete, or something's going to be let go of, because my burps are typically a channel message of things releasing. And I feel like you've been dealing with a situation for a long time, and it's finally going to come to an end, or it's going to be a release. So this is good news out here with the Justice card upright. Things are going to go in your favor. What's going on here? 6 of Pentacles. You won't have to pay something back, is what I'm hearing with the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. A lot of you guys were probably sued, or you were accused of what you were doing with money out here, and they probably, want the money back or something like that, but I feel like you won't have to pay it back. Okay? In fact, you might receive money, is what I'm hearing. I don't know why I'm hearing that, because I don't see it, but I'm hearing it. You might receive it instead of paying it back. So what's going on here? Eight of Swords. They try to trap you is what I'm getting here, but they got trapped is what I'm getting here with Eight of Swords out here upright. They got trapped. A lot of you guys were fearful of jail or being in a tough situation because the Eight of Swords is all about being mentally stuck. Okay? So this is just your fear level out here, but like I said before, I read the first card and the last card. This is a good news for you. Okay? What else you got? Seven of Cups out here. This has been a long-standing time is what I'm getting with the Seven of Cups out here because the Seven of Cups is a lot of processing. Before you know it, it's going to come to an end is what I'm getting here. And also what I'm getting is they have other people to deal with. They have bigger fish to fry is what I'm getting with the Seven of Cups and the Six of Pentacles in reverse. They got other things to worry about other than your case or other than what your situation is what I'm getting with the Seven of Cups and the Six of Pentacles out here. Let's continue on. 10 of Pentacles out here in reverse. Give me 1 second, because I see lots of money in reverse. I see this barrier out here as well, like you won't have to pay back. You'll be able to keep whatever you have. I don't know what your legal situation is, but you're going to be able to keep it. That's what I'm getting here. It's lots of money out here on the line. That's probably why you're in this mental state of being stuck, because you probably don't have the money to pay it back. Or whatever it is, you were being accused, but I feel like you won. So let's continue on. It's getting a little rough and cloudy. My Knights of Cups are satisfaction. Give me 1 second. Because my Knight of Cups in reverse is dissatisfaction and disappointment, but when he's upright, his satisfaction and his heart desire being fulfilled. So I feel like you guys have a good ruling. So congratulations. I also have the Six of Cups out here in reverse. I feel like whoever you're going against is not to be trusted, or they don't trust that other person with the Six of Cups in reverse. They trust you more than the other person. Ending this reading with the Two of Swords out here in reverse. Now it's funny. This reading has been, all my readings, to be honest with you, has been kind of cloudy and rough, but to have the Two of Swords in reverse tells me like you're fully aware and this resonates for you guys. So I'm glad it resonates for you guys. I also have the Six of Swords out here upright. Six of Swords upright is all about going from a rough state to a calm state. So that's a positive influence of your reading for you, going from a rough state of mind, like I mentioned before, to a calmer state of mind. Can you get closing remarks? 1 second. Great Spirit, Holy Spirit, Spirit wants me to note this. This Death card is telling me this issue is going to come to an end. That's all. Great Spirit, Holy Spirit, can we get closing remarks, please? And thank you for pile number 4. And Spirit wants me to show you this. With the Two of Swords being in reverse, the 10, you see how this is similar energy? These two crosses, the two barriers, you won't have to pay this money back, is what I see here with the Six of Pentacles out here, the 10 of Pentacles out here, and the Two of Swords out here. This is closed off energy. It's like, no, I'm not paying no money back. These two X's are signifying you're not releasing anything. Okay. Now I gotta reshuffle. Give me 1 second. Great Spirit, can I get closing remarks for pile number? Oh, I might have to get another deck. Yes. Great Spirit, can I get closing remarks for this pile, please, and thank you. Let's talk about the Justice card out here upright. Two of Wands out here upright. Two of Wands talks about planning, but I see a time frame out here. You might hear from them within 2 days or 2 weeks, I don't know. But they've already deliberated and they come to conclusions. They've seen all the facts. They've done all the research that they could do, and I see it being in your favor with these uprights. Let's talk about the Six of Pentacles in reverse. 5 of Wands in reverse. Somebody has inner conflict right now because you won. Your ops, like the 5 of Wands are all about competition, competitors, and your enemies and going against someone. I knew you were going against someone with the Justice card out here, and they have inner conflict because you don't have to pay back. In fact, they are mad that you beat them at their own game, and they have to pay back. The roles have been reversed. Let's talk about the Eight of Swords out here upright. Temperance out here in reverse. Now, they're going back and forth in their mind space trying to figure out how they got placed in this position. And when you do wrong by people, Spirit will hold you accountable, is what I'm getting out here. I don't feel like this is your energy. They're going back and forth and trying to figure out what's going on, why. That's what I'm getting here. Let's talk about the Seven of Cups in reverse. I see celebration out here for you guys. And I'm trying to compare these two, but I do see celebration for you guys at your home space, that this is finally over, to be honest with you. Let's talk about the Ten of Pentacles out here in reverse. Ace of Wands out here. Spirit is out here deliberating on who should pay and who isn't going to pay. And this is going to be a punishment for someone, but not for you. It's when I get here, because whenever I get the Ace of Wands in reverse, it's a punishment or a newspaper about to graze a dog's nose. And I feel like, you're going to get insight soon. And I also have the Spirit showing me the Three of Wands out here. Three of Wands are all about action and activity, so you will hear from them very soon. Let's talk about the Knight of Cups out here. Satisfaction. Eight of Cups is all about leaving everything behind. You can leave this in your past. That's what I'm getting here. I also have the Nine of Cups out here. Wish fulfillment, happiness is all about the Nine of Cups. So congratulations is what I'm hearing, because I see all those cups in the back of the Nine of Cups, and it says congratulations. So you get to leave this behind you and move forward with your life. Let's talk about the Two of Swords in reverse, being fully aware of this energy. Six of Wands in reverse. Now, whoever you were going against expected victory, expected to get somewhere, is what I'm getting with the Six of Wands, because that's what the Six of Wands is, victory in transportation. And they don't have the victory with the Two of Swords out here that they expected, okay? And I feel like they're embarrassed, is what I'm getting with the Six of Wands out here in reverse. They're embarrassed that they put themselves in the position that they try to put you in. Guys, that's been your reading. That's been your message. That's your blessing on the way. Please like, share, and subscribe. Peace.